it's Tony here. I hope you're all well today. Okay, just a couple of things. I thought I'd come on quickly just to let you know a couple of things. The first thing is, the past couple of weeks I've been wrestling with myself. I didn't know, what to do. I was a bit, whether to carry on crafting, bother with the YouTube channel, and making things, and I've had a bit of a to-do past couple of weeks, and at one point, I'd basically said, I'm not doing it, that's it, I'm not doing anything. But I had a long hard think past couple of weeks, and I think this is what I want to do. I do want to do my YouTube channel, and I do want to do my crafting. So this is what I'm going to do. Now, to start off with, I bought a tripod that come yesterday, and I'm going to get some lights as well this weekend, hopefully. So, so it's done properly, because I don't want to be just doing it cheaply. I want to do it properly. So there is a couple of things that I want to get out there. There's a couple of thank yous. Hayley B from Sparkle Stitch and Stick. I think I got that right. Before I met Hayley, I never bothered with my channel so much. I think I had about 5, maybe 10 subscribers. But I didn't really do much. I did put a lot of my, I've got rid of them all now, but I did at first put a lot of, I'm an entertainer by trade. So I did a lot of my, when, people was taking videos of me while I was entertaining. I used to put them on my YouTube channel. I've taken them all off now, deleted them all now. And I got back into my YouTube channel, and then I met Hayley. She has a channel herself. Very, very lovely lady, and she got me, from 10 up until 57 subscribers now. So, thanks Hayley, love you loads. So, if you want to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe, because there is going to be a lot more coming on. The other thank yous are to my husband, because he does put up with a lot from me. I'm terrible. I know that I'm terrible to live with, so I can imagine how he, when I come in here, I bet he's relieved. I've got to thank him, because he does put up with a lot, and the things that I buy, majority of the time, it's the majority of the money, it comes from him. And it does, because I buy things and he says, what you bought that for? And I'll say, well, I'll use it so and so. And then if I don't use it for a while, he says, see, told you you wouldn't use it. Wasting money. But it does get used, whatever I've bought. So he does put up with a lot from me. So thanks for being there for me, darling. I love you. My kids, Jamie not so much, because if I'm in a mood for some reason, he just buggers off and leaves me alone, which probably is the best way. Best way. If I'm in any kind of mood or anything like that, just leave me alone. I'll snap out of it myself, and then I'll come and whatever I have to do. So Jamie does do that to a fashion. Rebecca is one of these where she'll sit me down and say, Mum, stop stressing. You don't need to stress about that or this, that and the other. So she's like pretty good, as well, really. But unlike Jamie would just leave me, that's probably the best way. And but Rebecca doesn't like to leave me, because she knows that, because she knows how we feel and stuff like that, and we both suffer with depression, so we know what it's like. So, but that's usually the best way. So, thanks kids. I love you loads as well. Okay, so that's done with the mushy stuff. Down to business. Right, so like I say, I've bought a tripod here, which is actually holding my phone at the minute. I tried doing this video with my camera, but the picture's a bit naff, and I don't know why. So I've put my camera on the tripod instead. Like I say, I'm going to get some lights, and I'm going to make a little photo box as well for the things that I make, you know, put them in a photo box and take pictures of them. Just makes it a bit more professional, my side anyway, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist myself, you know. So I know what people, if they're going to see. You know, I mean, I had a shop as well. You know, I've been through shops all my life as well, whether it's second-hand shops or sweet shops. You know, I've been through that through my life as well. So I kind of know a certain thing. If you do a certain thing, you've got to do it a certain way, because, you know, it gets the punters in, and, you know, so that's what, you know, not calling you punters, but that's basically how it works. So I'm going to do that. I might ask Dave if he'll do that, but I've got some chipboard here, so I might be able to do it myself. So the lights, the box, the tripod, as you see, and then I'm going to do myself a backdrop. So I'm going to be as professional as I can on this channel. TFI Friday's coming back this Friday. I do apologise, I did say I was going to do it last week, and like I say, I've been wrestling with my conscience for the past 2 weeks, not knowing what to do. So it'll be rather in here or in house, but whichever way it is, it will be done Friday and uploaded as soon as I've done it. So you will get that straight away. Okay, the other thing is, while I've been in house wrestling, I've been doing some key rings, some with tulle, some with vintage kilt pins, some with both. I've just done a mixture of everything. So there is some bag charms, key rings on there. I've done some more baubles. What else is there? Oh, I've got a Christmas set on there, baubles, headband, and I think it's a pin, Christmas one. That is the last one, people. So, you know, if you want a, you know, headband set for your child, baubles, headband, and I think it's a pin, not sure, I think it's a pin, then that's the very last one I've got of a Christmas one. Okay, I have got some others excuse me, that are red with white dots, etc., but I haven't got the actual Christmas one anymore, ribbon. So that's the last one. Also, I've sold out of beads. I'll probably take them off, but I've sold out of beads, and I've sold out of key rings, the little plastic things, you know, that you put on key rings. I've sold out of them as well. So if there is anybody that wants any of them, let me know so I can get some more in. Also, I'm going to be doing getting a domain name and doing a website. Now, I've shopped around on a few websites. I can do free websites if I want to, but like I said, I want to do it properly, and I know the HTML and the embedding and stuff like that to make a website. I can make a website. So I wanted to do that, but I wanted to do it on the free ones. The free ones are no good, because I'm not going to waste my time putting all that in on one of the free ones, and the free ones don't have e-commerce, so it's pointless. Which is, you know, paying, obviously. You go on that site, you want to buy that, you want to buy it now. You know what I mean? Don't want to be messing about emailing me saying, can I have so and so and so. So I want one with an e-commerce, so I'm looking at that. My cousin has a website and a domain name. He has a photo booth, and he said that I can get a domain name from this certain person. It was £6 for, I think it was for the year. And websites, you know, Wix. I could do a free one on Wix, but I've done it before with my son. Was in a football team when he was younger, Prairie Panthers, and I did a website for him like that. But that was just free, you know, and they've got no payment. So what's the point? So I'm going to do that, and theirs is £150 a year. I ain't paying that, you know, not for me to start off with. The other one is maybe GoDaddy. I know they're doing a pretty good deal at the minute, so it might be with them, but that is up and coming. So there's the website. I'm getting all the lights and everything, being professional. So the TFI Friday on Friday. I'm going to be doing I got some, I don't know if I said, but I did a pattern for me to do a skirt for myself. And I went out and I bought some material. When I come back, the material was too small, didn't fit the pattern. Unfortunately, I'm a big girl, so I had to wait for that. So I've bought some more material off Amazon, off a girl on Amazon. So hopefully I should get my skirt done as well. I've also got some material coming from one of my parents' friends. They're living just outside of Alicante, and it's La Marina, just outside of Alicante. She is an entertainer and she does all her own clothes. And she said to got in touch with a company in, I think she said South Wales or North Wales, something like that. Anyway, I did, but it's not exactly like a website. It's you go on, you look at the patterns and you go, oh yeah, but there's nothing there to say I'll have 6 meters of that, there's your money. It's like that. It's not like that. So I kind of give up on that. Anyway, she's selling some of her fabrics, and she's coming back through to England on Thursday. So I said, well, you know, if you can bring her with you, I'll pay you through PayPal. That was that. So I'm getting some like materials, bits of materials. I've got some Becca. She does this. She buys herself a load of new clothes and then she gets rid of the old. So I end up with the old, which at the minute I don't mind because it's all material for me to work on and, you know, etc. So I don't mind. So there will be an up and coming website that you can get all the things on and buy with PayPal or check or whatever way you want to. So that's up and coming. Also up and coming, I shall be getting my lights, etc. for like YouTube and, you know, and the box for doing all my professional stuff. Just remember, if there is anything that I do when I do my tutorials and things, and that I have had some people say, you know, that's really nice, Tony, but why did you could have put that in, you know, or that in to make it a bit better. I you know, any questions like that, you know, any advice that anybody has for me, I take it all in and I make sure that I do that in the next video. So all comments are appreciated. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do. It's at the bottom. Is it there? I think it's there, innit? Subscribe. Put a thumbs up to this video because I appreciate everything that everybody's done for me. But I do want to get that channel up there. So if you do subscribe, please tell your friends. We have everything on here with TFA Friday. TFA? That is TFA then, not TFI Friday. We also have tutorials going on, chit chat, sewing, you know, crafting. So I also have hauls, and I've got a couple of reviews coming up as well. I think I've been in touch with a couple of companies. You know, they're not rubbish companies. It's like Very and I can't remember the other one. The other ones. The one's Very. Superdrug, Wish. I don't know if anybody's heard of that, but Wish. There's a few of them. I've been in touch with them, so hopefully they'll send me some stuff. I'll do reviews on them. So that'll be up and coming as well. Excuse me. Oh, update on the e-cig. Love the e-cig, but there's one little snag. You know, the battery doesn't last. I found out. You know, it can be on and I can charge it, it'll be full. I'll put it back on the atomizer in the morning and I'm ready all day. Come about, excuse me, 8:30, 9 o'clock, the battery has run out. So it's not good, really, for a battery. But the overall SIG, brilliant. But what I've started to do now is my old battery, I put the top from the new one on it. I'll show you. There, this is my old battery, and that's the new top of the new one. So I put it on my old battery, and I tend to use this all day. And the other battery for the new one I put on charge. Now I'm usually I'm not a very good sleeper, so I'm usually on my phone on games at silly o'clock in the morning. So I use the other one for that. I put the head back on and just use the other one for that while this one's charging, but I use this one majority of the time. So yes, you know, apart from the tank being a little bit small, don't bother me, just filling it up all the time. And the battery, you know, the battery runs out, which is a shame really, because it's a brilliant cig. You know, you can go up to whatever you want to. You know, if you're a really like heavy smoker, they go from 100, it goes to 60 watt, whereas mine here only goes to 30, but it goes to 60 watt, the other one. So it's a shame really about that. But if you're just using it like for a few hours a day, great, it's brilliant. I would recommend it to anybody. But if you're like me that uses one all day, you know, then that's then you maybe should think about maybe not or getting a cheaper battery that's going to wear, or what, you know, or whatever. I know them batteries that I've got there, the bottom bits, they're about £27 I think on Amazon, and they really are good. But saying that, I'm after giving that up and all soon, so I'm hopefully, you know, I mean, I've been stopped smoking. Well, I stopped smoking, believe it or not, I stopped smoking on a Friday the 13th. And it was in March, Friday the 13th. Not this year gone, year before. So, you know, you're coming up 2 years. In March next year, I'll have stopped smoking 2 years. So I think I need to get rid of that as well, really. Because you know, a lot of people say it's because you haven't got out to do with your hands. But I am, because I'm bloody crafting all the time, so it's always to do with my hands. So I think I'll get rid of that. Also, while I haven't been on, is my thumb, update on my thumb. I went in, I had the injection, cortisone, is it, something. It was fine for the first week, and then it went back to normal. But I do admit, where it was like 100% pain, now it's 50. Still painful, but now it's 50. And the guy said I can leave it if I want to, but I'm just in so much pain with it. So I said no, I'll go and have the operation. So I've got a pre-op appointment on Monday coming up, and then the following Monday is when I have the operation. So hopefully I should be back in here, depending on how I feel. It's only a small operation, you know, I get under local anaesthetic, so you know, but they say the first 24 hours I have to have somebody with me, so I'm maybe not going to be in here. You know, that day, it'll probably be the next day. So I think that's about it, guys. Yeah, that's about it for now. If I don't see you before, I will see you for TFI Friday on Friday. Remember, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thumbs up for this video, and thanks for watching, and I will see you very soon. Love you all.